Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and we are here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to begin the second Indianapolis weekend on Napa Fan. Of course, we had the Indianapolis 250 back in May. Audra Baranowskis won that thrilling race we had. Now the Chick-fil-A Cup Series is in town, and while the championship has already been clinched by Nathan Baird over there, we still have an owner's championship to decide, and that's going to get interesting. And also part of this weekend is the finale in the Rockstar Pro Series, and we will have a championship battle in the race tomorrow. Going to be 25 laps here around the world's greatest super speedway, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In Speedway, Indiana, the Indy 100K tomorrow, the finale in season number 6 of the Rockstar Pro Series. And we are here for qualifying, because since it's such an important race, we want to make sure that we set the starting field correctly. The two guys in championship contention include the number 20 of Patrick Zych and the number 23 of Justin Knight. Justin Knight is 14 points behind. Knight would have to finish in the top 3 to have any chance at winning the championship. If he does not finish in the top 3, he will not win the championship. It's as simple as that. And there are other scenarios that will happen once he's in the top 3, but we really won't concern ourselves with that at the moment. Basically, we just need Justin Knight to be in the top 3 first before we can even discuss there being a championship battle. But he still has a chance at this championship. He's been the dominant guy of the season here in the Rockstar Pro Series up to this point, but he has yet to solidify it, and he lost the points lead in the penultimate race at Talladega, wrecked down in the race. Well, Patrick Zych gained a lot of points, and with that, Zych comes into this race the points leader with the best chance of winning the championship. He has the best average finishing position of any driver coming into this event, and he can still easily win this championship without receiving any championship points. Of course, if you remember, only the top 10 finishers receive championship points in the Rockstar Pro Series, I should say. And because of that, if neither driver finishes top 10, Patrick Zych will win the championship. And Zych right now is 4th fastest in qualifying, but Justin Knight is ready to go. He just went to the top of the board in the number 23 machine. So if that's the way it's going to be one heck of a race tomorrow for the Indy 100K, because the way they currently run in this qualifying session, Justin Knight would win the championship. But it's a 25-lap event. There will be a set of pit stops in the event tomorrow, so you got to keep that in mind. And a lot can happen, because it is a finale race. We saw the Craftsman Throwback Series finale last week, and how so many things happened to actually keep Jonathan Rains in the points lead. Rains was not going to win that championship until the wreck happened, then everything changed after that. John Arndt blew a tire, and Rains went on to an easy championship. We'll have to see if that's the case for any of these drivers, or either Patrick Zych or Justin Knight. For Zych, right now, 22nd fastest. He has not been able to improve his time, but Justin Knight has been able to pull away here, and he is doing a great job in this qualifying session, holding on to that top position. He put down a really fast lap at a 48.782, and that is going to give Justin Knight the opportunity at a Napa Fan Championship. So we'll have to see if he can in fact do so. Of course, with Justin Knight, if he does not finish in the top 3, he will not win a championship. You get 15 points for 3rd, you get 18 points for 2nd, and you get 25 for the win. And those are the only amounts of points where he would be able to surpass Patrick Zych. But if he were to finish in the 3rd position, he would need Patrick Zych to fall outside the top 9. He does have the tiebreaker on Patrick Zych with race victories this season. Justin Knight with 3 wins, Patrick Zych only with 1. So if they were to tie him the points, Patrick Zych would win the championship. So he has the tiebreaker. But he does not have a lot of points to make room here on Patrick Zych, so we'll have to see if he can do anything, as he's probably going to start on the pole position. Joey Hightower almost took him off the top position here in qualifying, but Knight remains up front with a 48.782. See all these drivers here clocking their times in. Patrick Zych was really unable to get a good time. He went up to 20th, but that's going to be a very difficult time to recover from. So it might be a game of how well does Justin Knight run in the race. It might not have anything to do with Patrick Zych in the race tomorrow. It just might have to do with how well Justin Knight runs, because it's looking like Patrick Zych might not finish inside the top 10, especially if he's going to finish or start that far back for the race tomorrow. Of course, it is 25 laps long for this finale race here in the Rockstar Pro Series, so a lot can happen. But, I don't know. Right now, Knight's in the position to win it, so we'll just have to see. Of course, the finale will be on NapaFan tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We will crown a champion here in the Rockstar Pro Series for season number 6. Going to be interesting to see who gets it done. Of course, the season started off with Joey Hightower winning at Daytona. We've had quite a few winners this season. Ryan Kendall won at Pocono. Trying to think of other guys who won races. I don't know. Can't remember. I think Ashlyn Boyd won at some point throughout the season, but I can't remember what race it would have been. Patrick Zych won Armory Digital. That was back in, I believe it was April. John Gilbert won the second Daytona race. Matt Tuck won at Atlanta earlier this season. With other guys back in there. Justin Knight won 3 times. He won at Las Vegas, at Dover, and at Le Mans. Those 3 wins really put him in this position. Nearly 75% of the points in this championship for Justin Knight came off of those race victories for him. So, we'll have to see if that propels him to another championship. Will he get his 4th win of the season and surpass Patrick Zych in the points to win it all? So I really like the way they race here at Indianapolis. I know no one really likes it in real life for the stock cars, but I love it when we come here in any NapaFan series, whether it be IndyCar or the Chick-fil-A Cup Series or the Rockstar Pro Series. Of course, those 3 series have always come here, and they've always been staple events in their respective series. Of course, this weekend the Rays, Dyes, and Tubing 400. An ultimate race in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series is going to be a fun one, even though the championship has already been clinched with Nathan Baird winning the crown at Darlington last week. So we'll just have to see how it all goes down. The times aren't changing. There's not much to talk about. Hopefully the clock runs out here before I bore you guys to death. Of course, coming up, we got the Hers Elimination Series and their 9th race of the season. So definitely recommend you check that. Only 12 laps long, a very short race. Going to be a very fun race, however, coming up for the Indiana 50K. As it is really getting down the crunch time over there in that series. And I'm really impressed with Justin Knight. You know, we see these championship battles. We saw Jonathan Rains when he qualified at Darlington last week for the Throwback Series finale. He qualified 34th in that race. Justin Knight came out here, grabbed the pole. He is ready to win a championship. He feels that he's been the best driver this season here in the Rockstar Pro Series, and he does not want to let Patrick Zych take it away from him. And right now, he's doing just that. Clock should run out right here. That should be it for qualifying here in Indianapolis. Still got 30 more seconds left. But it's looking pretty good for Justin Knight in the number 23, looking to win his first ever NapaFan championship. Of course, Patrick Zyk's also doing the same. And this series was the first time Patrick Zych had ever run on NapaFan. He had not been in anything else prior to this series, at least as far as I can remember he hasn't been. I'm probably very wrong about that, but a huge opportunity for Patrick Zych to also win a championship. Going to be one of those 2 drivers who wins it all tomorrow here from Indianapolis in the Indy 100K, 25 laps of action. That is how they will line up for tomorrow's finale race. And it's going to be fun to see who wins it. Going to be a fun race regardless for the race win. The racing we get in Indianapolis in the stock cars is always fantastic. And we're going to have a short little race coming up here in a little under an hour with the Rockstar Pro Series right here on the NOFSRL channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Justin Knight for winning the pole. Will he beat Patrick Zych in this championship, or will Patrick Zych hold on for his first career Napa Fan Championship? Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Justin Knight, and I will see you guys later.